All right, I think we are live. Let's make sure everything is working out here. Come on now, start broadcasting. There we go. What is up? What is up? Hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. Getting ready to kick off this evening with another round of laughs and insanity and God knows who knows what else. We had some fun last night with a bunch of people, so hopefully the same will come and join again and we can have some more laughs. I figured I'll give the channel a little time to get organized, and once people pop in, we'll get going. Until then, I'm going to quickly, finish getting organized here, putting a new trash bag in the can, and taking the shoes off since I just walked in the door from work, and we'll go from that route. So I'll be right back, guys. Let's see how many people decide to show up tonight. Apparently, I do not see anything. What is going on here? Jacob's in the house. What's going on, Jacob? How you doing, brother? Glad you can jump in. I believe you were on last night, so hopefully we can continue the routine we were doing like last night and today, and have a little bit of fun. I will be willing to invite anybody. I really don't care. We're going to have a good time tonight and shoot the breeze. I'm sure some more people will pop in shortly. I myself literally just walked in the door from work, so I haven't set up nothing, haven't been organized yet, so bear with me. I'm trying to clean up a little bit here. Gotta get the garbage can ready for all the wrappers. Well, we got two watching. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, bud. What's going on, Colin? How you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. We can have a little fun today. I'm just trying to get organized. Bear with me, bud. What's up with you guys? You guys find anything good today? You've been hunting today? Guys catch Rob's stream and any of the other streams? Let's see what's going on in the world of you guys. Like I said, if you guys want, you're more than welcome to join the stream if you got Streamlabs. I mean, if not, download it. It takes 10 seconds to get y'all going in it, and it's kind of fun actually being on a panel and sitting there talking and having a good time. So if you're interested, let me know. Are those Morgans? No, they are not. It's a over here. Those are the Ike dollar book. That's my daughter's Ike dollars. The Morgans I've got in a bank bag. We got a small handful of those. Let's see if I can get them. We don't have a lot of them, but we got a small collection, Ikes and Morgans and peace dollars. Nothing extravagant. They're not, crazy good. Didn't have time for my own penny of the day, but should have one tomorrow. Awesome. In case you guys didn't see, make sure you guys get out that shout out video, because I've got $1 face of silver coins just for the shout out contest for the giveaway coming up. That's the easiest 30 seconds of your life to get a chance at a quick, $10-15 worth of silver just in that way. What's going on, Dissident? How you doing, bud? Which coins? What do you mean, which coins? as far as what's up for grabs for the shout out. Honestly, I haven't really picked it yet. I've got a coin show that's coming up Sunday, and since the drawing will be on Sunday, I'm probably gonna pick something up there and then just kind of make it whatever it is. I haven't really figured it out yet. I may find a couple of walkers or a couple of Benjis. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But it's just a dollar face of silver. Just make it something people want. Dissident is chilling. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. You got any good hunting today? I mean, I put up a video earlier while I was at work, and I picked up a couple of nice coins. I mean, I did a dime box, and I picked up what was it? 4 2009s, which you don't find a lot of those. 2 silver dimes, and ironically 6, not 3, not 4, but 6 proof coins in 1 dime box. I was absolutely shocked. And I got a text message saying my daughter's not going to be with me with this weekend because she's not feeling well. So she's going to be really mad because I just got her scope in the mail today. So she's going to be super pissed that she can't sit there and start looking at some of the coins that she's been dying to go and scope. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But that's going to be a challenge by itself. We got ourselves a big old box of halves right here. We're going to be busting into those today. Hopefully the streak of no silver will end. We are on a unfortunate 3-box streak right now. But the last 6 prior to that were silver, so hopefully we'll get lucky with this tonight. Because it is long overdue. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, he went for a while, but that Jeff guy, man, he donated so much stuff. It's crazy. Like, he did, what, 5 boxes or something? That's, what, $1,200 worth of rolls? That's insane. All right, I'm going to pull this down here just so it's not, like, blinding the screen. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to see if there's any enders in it. We're just going to play that game today. Stacking Silver with D is in the house. You needed this live stream. Well, you know what? I kind of did too, my friend. I'm glad you're here. If you guys haven't smashed that like button, please do. If you guys haven't subbed this to anybody here, I would highly recommend it. We got some great channels in here. Up-and-comers, some solid streams that have been around for a while. Make sure you get yourself out there and seen, because quite honestly, that's the only way you're ever going to get yourself to grow, is to communicate and, really check out other people. My best hunting is in the change I get when I visit my LCS. They always give me some old pennies. That's awesome. That's awesome. You can't go wrong there. Cannot go wrong there. That's sweet, man. And you got to stick with it. I mean, with the coin roll hunting, I tell everybody the same thing. It's hit or miss. If you don't try to swing, you're never going to be able to, hit the ball. Or if you don't, the lotto here has a slogan: you can't win if you don't play. It's the same thing. So if you don't put that effort out, it's never going to happen. I honestly enjoy seeing what other people collect. I absolutely do too. It's really cool. It's kind of I mean, you can even say it's kind of creepy, but I mean, to me, I think it's really fun to see the different types of collections and what people are into, and it gets you to know people a little bit better. I think it's kind of fun. All right, get ready to crack this box open. Hopefully, we got some silver in it, because quite honestly, I've been dying to get some. And we'll pull up a couple of rolls. 6 people watching. Who's lurking? Well, I'm guessing David Carlisle's probably lurking, and oldies and goodies is a possibility too. He's a damn good candidate for lurking, but both good people, great channels, man. They always had good content. You know, or not good content. Wow, a little tired. They've always been good people with the community. They're always giving. They're always helping. Just solid people you always want to support. Young Coin Hunter is in the house. Can you tell I am not Rob? I don't have that speaking clearly thing going on. I am a bit of a stutterer. Yeah, it's really nice to compare oldest coin in everybody's collection. Wow, 1858 Eagle is a Flying Eagle is a great coin. I've literally only had one in my hand ever, and my daughter bought it so she can sell it on one of her auctions. So I wish I had one of those. The oldest coin that is in our collection between my daughter and myself, probably be maybe a 350 AD Roman coin. They're hand smashed hand ones like that. So we have a few of those. Actually, she's got like 5 or 6 of those. She's actually given quite a few of them, surprisingly. Other than that, my oldest one, I think, is an 1822 large cent. I think that is the oldest we have. I've got a few large cents. One of them is really nice. I want to get graded. But yeah, I think that one is it. I'd like to get something in the 1700s just to say I've had it, but unfortunately, that's not in the budget yet. It's coming. There you go. The large cents are cool, man. I like those. 1820. Jeez, that is awesome. Half cents are cool, and those things are just, you don't see those. But let's crack it open, boys. Let's see what we can find. Got a nifty right off the start, 2006. Yeah, see, I've got a lot of shops, as you would say, but unfortunately, a lot of them are pretty crooked, so I can't really even say they. Connecticut Colonial, yeah, that's a good state. I'm kind of fond of that state. I hate it, but I'm fond of it. Unfortunately, that's where I live, but I definitely would love to, find a dealer that's actually not looking to just make money off me instead of the typical, hey, I'll buy that proof set off of you for $3 and sell it for 18. That kind of crap. I'm not out for that. Oh, geez, 2 hours away is your closest? That stinks. That stinks, my friend. All right, first roll is a big fat nothing but one NFC, so not horrible. Not a horrible start. But damn, 2 hours, that sucks. As far as the Colonials, I've never actually looked for them. I mean, I'm sure they're there. I don't know. I think they're out of my price range, so I never really go to that area of a show or a dealer, just because, well, why tease myself? That's kind of how I look at it. So the question of the day is, Dad and daughter silver stacking. What's going on, brother? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Another father-daughter combination. I love it. Apparently the dogs are going nuts upstairs right now. Who knows what's going on? But I'm glad to see another father-daughter team in here. We definitely have a few in the community, and let me tell you, it is a blessing. I can't get enough of it, and I will always make sure I support people like you. So, guys, if you haven't subbed them, make sure you throw a sub in, check their content, see what's going on, see what they got, and share the love. Leave some honest criticism. That's the only way that it will actually make somebody grow. For a nice one, they're pricey, but you can find a good example for 40. 40 is not too bad. 40 is not too bad for a coin as long as you're finding, a decent piece. I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, I have a show Sunday that I'm going to go to, so maybe I'll take a look around and see what I can find. We have 8 people in here right now. If anybody wants to be on the panel and join in, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. Get me your email, and I will shoot you over a link, and you can jump right in and have fun with us. It would be great to have another person in the party, and it's better than talking to yourself. Colorado, so I don't ever see them. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I can keep an eye out for you. I mean, I've actually done it with other channels where I would go and buy the stuff for them, and then just have them PayPal me the money, and I would just ship it over to them. I've done that a few times. God, I think I've sent somewhere near 40 proof sets just doing that. That's got a shine on it. That is no good. Mr. Mullins is in the house. Mullins has got to get himself some hangouts too. Cajun, my brother, what's going on? Cajun, I've got to remember what your email is, but I'll definitely shoot you one. Let me pull that up and get add the person email info. Copy that. Now we can shrink that down. Don't mind me. I am like so PC stupid. It's not even funny, guys. So if you're gonna laugh, please laugh hard. BB Key Vines, what's going on? All right, let me see here. We're gonna create a new one. Come on, load up screen. Thank you, Michael. Oh, I do have yours. All right, sweet. Nope. Yeah, everyone's starting to pop in. I'm glad everybody's popping in. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to laugh a little bit. Hopefully we'll find some silver in the process. No guarantees there, unfortunately. All right. Cajun, it is sent out to you, bud. If anybody else wants to jump in the party, you're more than welcome. Bubba, what's going on? Nice to see you. Lincoln's in the house. What's going on, Lincoln? Nice to have you in here with us, bud. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? If you're here, please feel free to jump in and say something, because I'd love to sit there and have some more faces and chat. Novus Jr. Yeah, I don't insult me. Ugh. What's the book over your left shoulder with the open slots? You must be talking about this one right here. That is actually a really new book. That is the Ike Dollars and the Susan B's. That's my daughter's newest book. That's her next goal. Colin has got some guns. Have you seen his biceps? I have not. But if he's got some guns, good on him for doing the effort to get there. I mean, I've been there. It's a lot of work. All right, we should have Cajun jumping in here shortly so we can get some more people talking. It does help. All right, we got Jacob. You want to jump in? Perfect. We're gonna quickly create another email before I copy Jacob. Come on, computer. Work a little faster. I know you got a bunch going on. Thank you. Copy and paste your email. Slap it on here. And email sent, Jacob. All right, let's close that down because it's starting to slow down the computer a little bit. We all think we got an annoying voice, but no worries. Wait till you hear Cajun. You're going to laugh at him. Gotta love that Southern boy. Ike's, what year is she missing? She's missing most of them. She's missing all the 71s, all the 72s, the 73S, the 74S, and the 77. Actually, not that. She's got a 71, but it's not that great. It's the earlier ones that she doesn't have. New subscriber. We got Keith as a subscriber. Thanks for popping up, Keith. And let's see if we can get Cajun going in here. There he is. What's going on, mon ami?
Hey, how y'all are today?
Welcome to the stream, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I'm here finally.
Yes, sir, you are. How's the weather down south?
I'll tell you what, Danny, we had some bad storms today for sure.
Mullins, I subbed like 7 different people again today. YouTube's doing their thing. You know how it is.
I didn't make a video or nothing there, but man, we had some bad ones, man. I mean, lightning strikes, popping, thunder clapping, half a block away. Lights went out. I don't know how many times. It finally went out for 30 minutes or whatever.
Right. Yeah, those happen. What's going on, Burning Coin Collector? Welcome to the stream, brother. Glad you can join us. Make sure you sit back and relax and get cozy because it's going to be a long one for us. We're just going to have some hangout time and maybe share some stories, have a good laugh. Cajun's got a better recipe than hamburgers. Believe me, that man can cook.
Them hamburger steaks and brown rice. Oh yeah. I love that, man. I was born and raised on that. My grandma and my mom would cook that all the time.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
That ain't no brown rice out the box neither. Like that Zatarain stuff, you know. Well, Zatarain's good. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's a Louisiana product, but
right.
Oh, way better than the box stuff.
I hear that, man. If you don't go, homemade and natural and local and organic, it's just you don't taste it.
I don't know when the last time we went out to eat. Now, every now and then, if we're in town doing something, Mrs. a little hungry, she'll get a little hamburger from Burger King. But that's
right.
You know, hamburger fry. You know, we already got our Coke with us, you know, so let me catch up and chat here. Hey, Jacob Gonzalez, Michael Mullins, Lincoln. Hey, mon ami, dad and daughter Silver Stacking. Oh, okay.
Hey, we got quite the group in here, my friend.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go hit them up. Yeah, there we go. All right. They got a couple of videos. That's good.
I see Stacking Silver wants me to email him. What about, brother? Come on now. Thank you, computer. Well, Mike Mullins hit 100. If you haven't subbed Mike, throw that man a sub. Let's get him going in here too. Make sure we're subbing everybody.
Colin or
Hey, D, do you want to join the stream? Is that what you're asking for the email?
Bubba's Coins in here. Hey, Bubba.
Yeah, we got Bubba in the house. We got some good people in here. Jacob, I'm doing that right now, bud.
Seen somebody else.
Check your spam file because I've never emailed you, so that might be the case. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email right now. This way you have it, and then we can go from there. That's awesome. She'll definitely appreciate that. You want to be her best friend, though? You want to be that girl's best friend? That's all about the Benjis.
She's a ninja, Benji ninja.
Oh my lord, she's bad with those.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yes, sir. I'm just sending a quick, blah message here so you can have the address and we can communicate afterwards. Hopefully, you got that now. Yeah, send her Benjis. Let me tell you, whew, that girl will love you. She'll probably smell it in the box. She does it all the time too. She's like, "Is that Benji? Is that a Benji? Do I smell a Benji? What's?" She's so funny. That girl is just off the chain with her Benjis, man. Those are all done. But she does. I'm not even kidding. Like I've done streams. If you go back far enough, you'll be in the video and you'll see me sitting there because she's like a little parrot when I stream it. If she doesn't want to be on it, and she's like right here on the chair, like watching, but she's just enough to be off camera. And I'll be sitting here. Let me tilt it down. And if some one video that I'm talking about, like all you can see is my hands going through the coin, and it's like, oh damn, I found a Benji, and you just see snatch, and the coin's just gone. She doesn't touch nothing else. No coins go flying out of her hand. It's just gone. Like it's just unbelievable. Like you think Bruce Lee trained her? She snatched that thing so fast.
I've seen her do that a few times.
Mike, you're not kidding, man. She is. That's why I call her a little ninja. It's funny. Jacob, welcome to the stream, bud.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, you can turn your camera off if you don't want your picture up, bud. That's not a problem. It won't affect anything. All you got to do is hit the little camera icon.
Can you hear me?
Colin, the little ninja, she's what, 9?
She's 9. She'll be 10 very soon. Yes, we can hear you fine, Jake.
That's what I thought.
There you go, bud.
Turn 10.
Yeah, got it.
Yep. That's kind of what she does, man. She's funny. She is a character. I can't get enough of her, man. And it kind of bums me out because I got the call not too long before I got here. I finally got the voicemail. My ex had messaged me. Bella unfortunately has a unique skin condition where she has like really, really, really sensitive skin. Her birthday's in August, bud. And unfortunately, she's having a really, really bad breakout. And knowing that we have an event tomorrow with the horses, her mom's just like, I'm just going to keep her for the weekend because she had something going up on Sunday anyway. So unfortunately, I won't get my little ninja tomorrow. So it stinks, but what are you going to do? So enough about me and enough about Bella. What's going on, Jacob? It's nice to have a new face up here. TB, what's going on? I thought you were going to bed.
Hey, talking booyah.
Pretty good.
How you doing, mon ami?
Can you guys hear me?
We can see your channel icon. That's all we need, bud. You can just talk away, brother.
Okay, got it.
August 18th. Mike, don't worry about it for now. I was actually talking to Lake House like last night. We were talking about it. And what I'm going to end up doing is like a live birthday stream with her on her channel. And I'm gonna advertise it in advance without Bella knowing. And this way, if anybody wanted to send her something, this way she can do a box hunt live. And if you wanted to send something like that, feel free. I know Novus actually bought her a 2009 silver proof set that he's going to send her for her birthday, which is a set she doesn't have. She's got the regular one, but not the silver.
Does it have a Benji in it?
No, I don't think those have Benjis in it because they stopped in what, the 60s.
Oh, it's not a Benji proof set.
No, like a brand, like a 2009 year circulation set.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
That's the year she was born. So like anything 2009, it like does not leave and go back to the bank. Anything.
Right.
She's like wicked protective about that. It's really funny. It's me, Brian is in the house. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the insanity.
Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy?
Some coins.
Who do we have on with me? You got Cajun Coin Hunter and you got Jacob. You got my boy Jacob.
Hello.
Damn, Jacob's coins. Damn it.
Michael says Novus blocked them.
I'm Cajun.
No, Novus blocked him. I mean,
Yeah.
It could have been any one of his people moderators too.
Yeah. Or Phil.
Novus is really bad on responding to emails.
Oh my God, Novus is terrible, but he never denied it. Oh, we got another Nifty 2006. That's 2 in the stream.
Okay.
Well,
good.
Novus is also Mullins. It's also you're a minor too, and he's trying to clean his channel up so he doesn't get a liability. You know what I mean? Just because we know you're not 18 years old, that may just be what happened. Just trying to cover his tail and not get his channel squashed.
Right.
Because all it takes is one person to complain, and it's a risky thing.
What happens with that is you get a 12-year-old that creates a YouTube channel, and they say they 28.
Right.
And then they jump in there, and the parents find them in bed at 2 a.m. or whatever time, and the parents catch them on that channel, and then naturally they tell YouTube about it.
Right. But all it takes, Mike, even though YouTube doesn't know, is it takes somebody else to sit there and complain about it, and then that's where the problems start.
Yeah, my first video was me playing like a melodica, and it showed my face, so that's the only time I showed my face. So I make sure to tell my parents everything I'm doing.
That's what we did with Bella. We had to kind of trying to take her face out of the camera as much as we can.
Yeah.
Just because people, society, the problems with life these days, it's just not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're doing fried shrimp tonight.
Ooh, I'm jealous.
French fries, fresh off the boat. French fries, some onion slabs, not the onion rings, but the onions that are like that.
Yep.
Not the ring, just the whole half of it.
Oh, you're making me hungry, man. I just got home from work too. Oh, you're killing me, brother. Yeah, every time that man talks food.
Some of y'all are familiar with Ramon Juan.
Yep.
He lives in Arizona, in the Phoenix area, and he was watching my latest video on that hamburger, steaks, and brown rice, and they were all waiting on their plate lunches to show up at the field, at the farm.
Right.
And Ramon's watching that and showing it to these guys, and he was like, "Why are you watching a Cajun cooking video like that? You making me hungry, and we ain't got our food here yet."
That's too funny, brother. That is too funny. Trust me, I can relate, man. I mean, I come from down south down there. That's home to me, and trying to get cooking like that up here is a joke.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, well, I live in South Texas, so we have like a lot of Mexican influence. So when you go a little bit up north to Austin, you can't get any really good Mexican food. It's all processed and stuff like that.
Yep, same thing, brother. Same thing.
Where are you at in South Texas?
I'm like, if you go down to South Texas, the biggest town is Brownsville, which is right on the edge, and they're making SpaceX stuff is gonna be all down there, so it's just right across the borderline.
What's the biggest town close to you?
Uh, Probably Corpus Christi, San Antonio.
Oh, you in the Gulf. Oh, okay. All
Yep.
right.
Yeah,
Gotcha. I know where you at. You're around Aransas Pass and all that down there.
yeah.
Yep. A
I've
long
been down,
time since I've been down there.
I've been down there many times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, Texas, South Texas has good food. They got a lot of Cajuns in Southeast Texas, around Beaumont, Orange,
Yeah.
Bridge City, Port Arthur. A lot of Cajun French people over there. They went there. They left Louisiana, went there for work. I've got a lot of relatives in South. In fact, they're fixing to move the Louisiana state line by Winnie. It's gonna leave south of Toledo Bend, and they're gonna pass it, go down kind of southwest Winnie all the way to the Gulf. So Port Arthur, we call it Port Arthur, Louisiana now.
Right.
No, Texas wouldn't leave their oil and chemical plant taxes to Louisiana. Put it that way. Michael,
what's going on, brother? Welcome.
Seen Michael in our streams many times when I was alive.
Yep, he's been popping up all over the place lately. It's nice to see new faces.
All the people have been coming in.
Well, the bigger streams are starting to cut out, and it's getting to late time. So now it's like you're lucky if you find one stream that's running. So that's why I kind of like decided to start doing mine at night.
There's another one going right now.
I didn't even look. Joester's in the house. What's going on, Joester?
Joester Coins and Corn.
Let's grab a few more rolls. We're 10 in and only 2 Nipsies. That's kind of depressing.
It's going good, Mike. Missy's cooking. She's cooking us a little snack, some fried shrimp.
Don't ask. You're gonna get hungry. Everybody always is with him.
Hey Phil, when y'all going down to Alabama?
We are going to be going down the last week of the year.
Oh, I thought y'all was coming down this summer.
No, my parents are coming up from the summer. They're actually coming up next week.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's why we're not going to bother going down, because it's kind of counterproductive.
Right.
But yeah, we're going to go down in December. Pretty much Bella's going to do her thing Christmas with her mom, and then we're literally just going to fly down straight after for the rest of the year. Then I'll get myself a rental, and I'm going to have to make plans so I can go visit, people like you. I've got a few other friends from other communities that I definitely want to go and catch up with, and I haven't seen in God knows how long. It would be really nice to run into some other people from the community, so I'm looking forward to it.
When y'all do come down,
I'll be right back, guys.
Benji out in my backyard somewhere, and I'll let Bella try to sniff it out.
She'll probably know it before we get off the plane, that little turd.
Yeah.
She's like that. So what is going on in the community? Investments. You made it in here, brother. Welcome back. Nice to see you in here. We were having a nice chat on TV stream a little while ago.
Hey, Future, how's it going?
Mullins, Boston is definitely not out of the question as a little weekend trip. That is a very, very big possibility, especially since Detecting Daddy's also over there too. No. We don't want to bury the Benji. We don't want to add any tarnish to it. We want to preserve it as much as we can. I mean, come on,
right.
Benji.
No, I'm not gonna bury it. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, no problem, Jacob. If you gotta go, you gotta go, bud.
No, I'm just gonna hide it. It's gonna be in a plastic case.
There you go. I can't wait to see that one. She'll sniff it out. I'm telling you, she's funny like that. I mean, I remember I took her to her first coin show, and I think it was something like 30 tables at this show, and I'm not even lying. She just immediately pulled me halfway across the room, like skipped a dozen tables, and went right to one table, and she was just like a dog, like a pointer, like locked. She's like, "That's the table, Dad, right there." And we're looking, and 20 or 30 benchies laid out on the table. I'm like, "How do you know this, kid?" You'll put 20 benchies in your backyard, you'll lose them. She's a shark, man. I don't. People laugh and you think I'm exaggerating. She is a shark. I don't know what it is about it, but she loves that coin, and only because there's a bell on the back of it. That is the only reason.
Well, thank you, Joseph. I'm gonna just call you Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I had you added on sub a long time ago. No, Mike, not yet. In fact, me and Missy was just talking about when Gabby was gonna come down. Gabby was gonna come down here. I mean not down here, over here. She's not but about 45 minutes away, but she's at her other Momo and Popo's house. So she's only down for 2 months. My daughter lives in Denver, Colorado, and my granddaughter lives up there too. So my granddaughter's down for the summer, to be with her friends.
Go for it, D.
So
I'm pretty open about whatever you want to do, brother. If you want to see if anybody wants to trade something, have at it, man. This is what it's all about.
no, YouTube ain't gonna flag you for that.
No, he was just making sure it was okay with me, like on the stream. No, do what you got to do, brother.
Oh,
If you're looking for something, just tell people what you're looking for. Maybe they got it and they want to trade.
all right. Yeah, if you got some certain nickels that I need or I might be interested in, I might swap you some silver or something.
I could probably hide it without her finding it. Probably. I'll put it in the room with the guns. She don't go in there. I think that's the same. I gotta have it under armed guard pretty much, otherwise she'll find it. But if you want to, brother, you're more than welcome.
Put it in a box of shotgun shells.
No, she's a good kid. I mean, if she knows not to go in there, she knows not to mess with them. But at the same time, she knows how to disassemble it, and she knows what to do to handle it, and she's getting there.
Right.
I mean, that's a really nice looking 2001 on the end, huh?
Oh yeah.
That thing is clean.
What's the mint mark on it? That's not a proof, is it?
That's a D. That's a Denver.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That
definitely
thing.
That's one for the book.
Yeah, that one has not seen very much circulation. Wow. It is clean.
And you can use that for a SOS mirror.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this thing. I gotta get some light on it. And it's got like 2 minor scratches on it. The back is just primo.
Primo.
It's got 1 minor ding in the back of it. I don't know if that's pre or post. I won't ever be able to tell that, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, this thing, it's got mirrored finish on the back. The lighting. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah.
Bling.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really clean. I mean, there's one little scratch by his nose, but other than that, this thing is really nice. I'm gonna hang on to that one.
That's considered a MS coin right there.
Yeah, that's definitely AU without a problem.
No,
Without even.
MS.
Oh, MS. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that'll grade.
Well, yeah, it would, but
I wouldn't waste the money on it, but
right, correct.
that's just an upgrade to whatever is in the book.
Right.
I just have, all right, folks, it's almost bedtime. I work most weekends. All right, Dissident. Well, thank you for popping in, brother. I appreciate it. If you haven't subbed, make sure you sub with whoever you can. Ring that bell. We got that huge contest coming out Sunday, so I hope you make it. But go get yourself some sleep. I appreciate you coming in, and we'll see you on the next one.
When is the that's gonna be this Sunday?
Sunday night. Yep, 7:30 Eastern.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Stacking with the, I just ask. I have a few Indian heads, and I have war nickels, all sorts for grabs. Oh, okay. Well, it depends. What are you looking for? It's not actually cameo, bud. It's just a really clean coin.
PCS great 2013. That's the native dollar slab. And this needs a cat.
I wish I could put the scope up for this. Oh, email. Oh, okay. All right, that's you responding. Perfect. I'll check that afterwards, bud. What do we got here? I don't know. Let's see. Anybody new in chat here lingering?
Stacking with Silver D still here, and
Yeah, everybody's the same. Not a bad thing.
I just got back on chat when you said something about the PCGS graded dollar.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it right there. But it's pretty much the same people right now. Lost Mullins here.
Can you change your title while you midstream like you're doing now?
Like late night box chat, blah blah blah. That one.
Yeah.
I've never actually tried.
I was gonna say if you want to, you can put Cajun Coin Hunter is here.
The only option I have is report, so no.
Oh, okay.
Nope, not an option. Come on now. This thing's running a little bit slow right now. I don't want to move.
Hey, there's Robert. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Want to meet?
Robert Johnson's in the house.
No, that's not the same Robert Johnson. He don't have his truck in the avatar.
Yep. Yeah, I know it's a different one.
Hey, Robert. Anyway,
What's going on, brother?
Look at there. Look at there.
Brian, is appreciated you popping in here, brother. We will catch you on another stream. You get yourself some rest, man. I appreciate you coming.
That right there is a small shrimp.
That looks giant on my screen.
No, small. Oh, giants are big. That big. Down here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know.
Oh, yeah. I missed that. You can change the title grade D. I'm lost in the chat. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on going.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. If he tries to change it, he might go off the air and have to.
Yeah, I'd rather not have the screen drop. It's not worth the hassle.
Wouldn't do that. All right, Brian. Bonne nuit, mon ami. Bonne nuit.
Well, we appreciate it, brother. We'll never say no to that because, again, I mean, it's all about the love in the community and spreading it and trying to help each other. Oh, he's talking about his graded native mint dollar. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Proof 69 decant.
Well, that's a quality coin.
Yep. I have some Sacagawea dollars and some presidential dollars that are mint state, not proofs, but mint state.
Yeah, that's got a wide rim.
66, 67. I have plenty of those. A buddy of mine has a couple of rows of presidential dollars and the Sacagaweas. So I cherry picked one out of a roll about a month ago.
Yep.
A sack. I call them sacks. Sacagawea.
Yeah.
And that thing is like, I'm gonna go 66 on it, probably 67, maybe.
I mean, believe
Yep.
it or not, that's really a good coin to go and hunt.
Yeah,
Just
it is.
because nobody hunts those.
There's a
So
few people, but they not hunting them like they are the half dollars.
Right.
You know?
I don't ever see videos of people hunting those ever.
Right. Yeah. Nobody's making videos on them. Correct.
Right. You just don't see content on it at all. I mean, like the bigger channels you see, oh, well, I'll just do one just so I can say I did one. But other than that, you just don't see it.
I've seen a couple of videos on them, but not many.
Right.
And they friends of ours here on YouTube,
Yep.
But it's just that there's not that many varieties and errors on those.
No, there's not. However, because it's so unused, it's an easy one to find.
Right.
Or easier.
Right. The die cracks are interesting, but I'm not going to save a bunch of dollar die cracks.
Right. I mean, unless it's a primo coin that you can get, some decent money for, I'm not going to hang on to that.
Right. Die cracks don't add a whole lot of value to a coin.
Right.
Which Jeff Shumar,
you can if you want, but that's fine.
Jeff Shumar, and he's in a varieties and errors, mostly on the Lincoln cents,
Yep.
Mostly because that's the most of them they have.
Right.
And then Chuck Daughtry, with coppercoins.com, he's in there big time. He auctions off that all the time. So but Chuck, he will auction off a variety or error that's an older penny Lincoln cent.
Right.
That's going to be in, like, say, a mint state 64, 65 condition.
Right.
Which most of your sack dollars are going to be that anyway.
What's going on, Vane? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could pop in.
Hello, Vane. How you doing? Love the name. Love the name.
Yeah, it's unique. It's nice to see the unique ones that are kind of clever.
Yeah. He's a panner, a prospector, or interested in it, one of the two.
Yeah, he's in that area.
Right.
I mean, definitely no fault in that, though. It's definitely cool. I would love to sit there and say I've done it.
Yeah.
Well, we got another NIFC, 2005 NIFC. Nothing special, nothing gained, but definitely no loss. All right, we're getting there. Almost halfway done. What's new in the world of Vane?
Well, I tell you what, he's got a nice channel. I'm checking him out right now.
Oh yeah.
Definitely has a nice channel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't want to
Um,
mess with my stream, so I'm not going to break off. Unfortunately.
yeah. Well, you can remember that one.
Oh yeah.
He's got a lot of videos,
Sweet.
man.
Sweet.
And
I'll
I'm talking
definitely be checking
about
it out.
nice stuff too. You know, with the thumbnail stuff and all that and
Hmm.
everything. And he's friends with a bunch of my friends. Wow. I can't believe I never seen the name yet. Vane, I definitely got you. I just hit you up and rang the bell and all that, bro. That's nice. I like a channel like that.
I will definitely. I'll be definitely checking you out. Just not during the stream, unfortunately. I'll definitely throw a sub towards you as soon as I can, bud. I love that painting stuff. I think it's awesome. It's just it's such a battle against nature that it's to me it's just cool. It's a goal.
Oh, I just X'd out of the channel because you know when I went to the three dots on the right of his name. Well, let me go
Yep.
back. I was just checking out the uh the first 20 or so.
Right.
Anybody has at least that many videos is worthy of watching.
Right. You are a Spanish speaker. Interesting. Where's a good place to go for silver rounds? I am the worst person on the planet to tell you that because I have never to this day bought one. Haven't even looked. Don't have an interest on it. Just the rounds don't do it for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got Bella's got half a dozen of them laying around here somewhere, but she's got silver everywhere over there. I'm not even gonna dig it out.
Stacking. I'm gonna say precious metals, AppMex, JM Bullion.
Okay, you got to shop around, but it's really it's all
Yeah,
about the
right,
price and the stamping on the coin that you want.
right. Yeah, all of those though have all three of those I mentioned plus others. They have a very huge variety of silver rounds, American
2007.
silver eagles, generic rounds, and some of them, a few of them, have discounts. You can get it a buck under spot, a buck under spot if you're a new customer and order 5 ounces or 10 ounces at a time. That's not a bad deal.
You know what I should do if that's the case, man? I should sit there and just tell everybody, all right, you want to go buy some silver rounds and like put a monster order. Everybody PayPal to me, and then I'll just put a one beast order for the first one and get like 20 grand worth of silver.
Yeah.
Michael, I've heard that too. In Connecticut, I know the Connecticut River has in the past had people find some fine, dust gold, but I've never actually attempted it. Because I've never heard of anybody actually getting it. So, is it worth trying? Maybe, but the problem is where on that river, like the whole property is all owned. Like, so unless you're panning and staying in the water the entire time, then you could get arrested for it. I'm stacking one.
You said Connecticut?
Yep.
Well, I thought all that area had gold up in there.
That would be a first to me. Silver is the known known stuff up here.
Okay.
The town that's next to me, it's called Meriden. Is actually the town's nickname was the Silver City. It was one of the first silver mines in the country.
Okay. Hey, Burning Coin Collector, how you doing, little buddy?
Burning's in the house. What's going on? Welcome to the insane asylum. You got your director of insanity, which would be Cajun.
Yeah, he knows me.
I'm
very
just
well.
one of those inmates.
Well, Ohio has gold. And the rivers that come down in there. In fact, Dallas, you know Dallas, don't you?
Yep. What's up,
Okay.
Clay?
Oh, Clay
Welcome to the
37's in
stream,
the
bud.
house. Hey, look, he just put comparesilver in there.com. Yep.
That's it, Mike. Exactly that.
Yeah.
You wait for the deals and you jump on them. If it's a number that you like, don't wait.
Oh yeah, when you can get it $1.50 under spot, if you're a new customer, hit them up. You only allowed so many ounces though for that.
Yeah.
That deal. I mean, probably 100 ounces. If you allowed 100 ounces, guess what? You're saving $50 or $100, and then
Yep.
you never know in a month it might go up $4.
Right.
That's hypothetical. And guess what? You just made you $500 right there in a month.
That's right.
Not a bad payday.
I
Provident.
see
Yeah,
silver.
Provident.
Yes,
Right.
Provident's
Provident
a good one.
metals. That's another good one.
I see silver climbing still. I think it's got a little ways to go. 2007 NIFC.
Yeah, it's at like almost 1550 right now.
Yep. It's steadily climbing, but the gap between that and gold, something's wrong with that. Something is not right. I'm curious
I
to see what's going on.
remember when gold at one time was 2 something, and silver at its peak was not at its peak, because there's more than that. Me and Ken Peavy talked about that one night on a live stream.
Yep.
And it was silver was like 30, 35. Gold was at upper 200s, 300. So that was like 10 times instead of what, 90 times?
Yeah, it's 92 times or something like that right now.
Yeah, correct.
I think Yankee actually just did a video on that. He was saying it was like 92, 95 times, like some stupid number.
Well, me and Professor Ken Peavy was on a live stream one night,
right,
in Hangouts, and we, Q&A, and that there was a couple of people in the chat asking me and Ken questions and stuff. And then me and Ken were talking about how he got started in collecting and how I got started collecting. Sharing our stories, back in the late 60s, because Ken's almost my age.
Right.
So anyway, excuse me. Excuse me. So anyway, Ken remembers when silver got very high at one time.
Yeah, it was up in the 50s, I believe. It got up to like 50 bucks.
The early, it was like 80, 81, and Ken went back on his charts, and like it was like almost $80, or right at a little over $80 at one day in time.
Right.
Just at one time. And I got lucky, and so I needed a new truck, and I had over a briefcase of. Bella would kill me if she'd hear this.
Yeah.
Kennedys, Benjis, and Walkers.
Yep.
Okay. Not many Barber halves. This all half dollars.
Right.
And a lot of this stuff, it was from, I got coin roll hunting back in the mid 70s. And I had over a briefcase full. And that was just the old stuff, the worn stuff.
Yep.
I had rolls and rolls and rolls of them. Like a couple of hundred rolls.
Right.
I needed a new truck to get back and forth to work. Guess what? Boom, I sold.
I probably would have too, to be honest with you.
Well, I had to. Now, I wish I had all that right now.
Yeah, of course. Of course, however, it would be worth less.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're right because when I sold, like I said, it was like at I don't know. When I sold, it was like 60 or something.
Yeah, I
But
think
it
it
did
got it
get
like
that hot one
57.
time. It did get that hot one time.
We are not getting lucky with the silver this week, guys.
Not a lot of people are.
I don't know. I mean, I'll take it when I can get it, but
They're mostly getting lucky with them W quarters right now.
if I could find one, I'd be thrilled. I mean, I've gone through box after box after box. I've got 20 boxes, I think, ordered for the next week of quarters. So
How many?
20.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, most likely every single one of those boxes are going to be circulated. So I think I got better luck finding silver than I do those.
Might have some uncirculated rows in there also.
What's going on, Seven? But
Well,
yeah,
I'll be
even if I
dog.
find it, I'll be happy. I don't care where I find it.
Hey, Seven, how's it going, mon ami? I ain't seen you in about 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, he was last night, killing it with me for a couple hours. We had a good time.
Oh, okay.
Lake House was in here. We were all just shooting the breeze for a while. It was pretty fun.
Oh,
We were going
Lake
for,
House.
geez, a good 4 hours. It was a good time, though.
I like hanging out in hangouts with Lake House. Me and him have a good time all the time.
He's a cool dude, man. He really is. I'd
Oh,
like
yeah.
to. I'd like to meet him. He's one of the few that I can say that I would really like to meet in person, just to say I've done it.
All right. I've been friends with Lake House for a long time.
He's that kind of guy. That's why I call him the Tom Hanks of YouTube. Everybody likes him. Come on, Silver.
There's another guy that sounds like Lake House too. What's his name? When he wants to sound like him, and he's not far from him by
Yep.
regular talking. Clever Coin. That's his name. Clever
Okay.
Coin. He says he told his wife or girlfriend, whatever his spouse, better half is. He says she was saying something, and he said, "No, I'm Lake House," and man, he sounded exactly like Lake House when he said all that.
Yeah, can you imagine if you didn't sell all that and you hung on to it when it peaked out at what 1,700 or something? That's crazy. But you gotta play the market. That's how it works.
Oh yeah, when 600, $600 years ago, yeah. But if you needed something, oh, they can't hear me. Seven said. I don't know why. Let me move my prop up here for my cell phone. Did that get any better? Seven?
Sounds the same to me.
Yeah. There's only a couple of people that say I have low audio in in chat when I'm on Hangouts.
Right. Yeah, I've never had a problem with your audio.
LCH.
LCH.
You mean Lake House? LCH. Oh, Lucky Coin Hunter. He means
Lucky
Coin Hunter.
No,
I think that's what he means.
Lucky is on a long-term hiatus. He had injured his back and his neck a while ago, and he is going through a lot of problems with the insurance companies and the doctors, and he's in so much pain that he just really needed to take time for him and not the YouTube, and that's where he's been.
Right.
So if and when he comes back, that's undetermined, unfortunately. But
Yep,
he does pop in once in a while. Very rarely though.
I miss his penny of the day. Weedy of the day.
Bella was actually supposed to pick that up as of this weekend, but unfortunately, with her not doing health wise for the weekend, we're gonna have to wait another week. I was gonna start having her record those for every week, for every day. Just because, I mean, she is the weedy screamer.
That's my favorite too, the weedy.
She got
weedy.
Yep. He's got that unique voice. He can get away with that one. We got 8 people watching.
Actually, Big T says I'm the closest one so far.
As far as what? His weedy?
Yeah. Weedy.
Yeah, he's got a unique voice for it. He's got a very baritone voice to it. It just makes it easier.
He's got a radio voice for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I got a friend of mine that's a on-air personality at my cousin's radio station over here, and I guarantee you, y'all couldn't tell the difference between them two beside the accent. You know, same voice.
Yep, that does happen. I'm sorry to hear that, Seven. I mean, I don't wish anybody to have to go through pain and suffering of that nature.
Head on, yeah.
Let's see. We gotta figure out how to spice this up a little bit. What can we do to kick this up a notch? And
oh, I know what to do. How many we got in chat? 8.
we got
I
8.
was hoping for 12. I'd do a little giveaway.
Well,
hey, y'all go get y'all friends. We're gonna do a little giveaway.
We had that much, but they've been coming and going. They may come back again. You never know.
I'll do a little giveaway. I got some more stuff, some more BU rolls coming in.
Yep.
Some 70s and some 60s, I think. BU pennies, OBW bank rolls.
Yep.
I got some of them coming in. I got a couple here. I got, I don't know, 3 or 4 rows right here. I got a 59 BU roll right here.
Sweet.
I wrote that on there. That's OBW. That's the bank of I got my glasses on. I can't even see that. Oh, Chase Manhattan Bank.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is right there. The Chase Manhattan. Oh, well, they can't see that. Because you presenting yourself, I think. Oh yeah, they can see that. You got it. Yeah. It's on both of us.
It alternates.
Yeah, I got some 59s, 60D small date.
Yep.
I got some 72 S's coming in. I got some 74s coming in. BU. It's all Lincoln stuff. Cents.
We could call you a 7. What are you, a cat? You got 9 lives too? We'd almost be there.
Well, we got 9 watching now. Somebody done invited one of their friends, I guess. Yep. Yeah, we get 12 in here. We do a little number giveaway. From me. And I'll throw my link up in the email. Oh wow, what happened? I thought I had a blue wrench. Oh wow.
I thought you did too. Or maybe I messed up, typed something. I'll put you back in as a.
All right.
I'll make sure you're back to a mod.
You probably got rid of them off to do something else. That way I can put my email in it and it won't hide it like that.
You saw it, Cajun. I hope Phil have a feeling I'm gonna need a few extra. I'm gonna need a few extra too, brother. Believe me, I feel you.
Oh yeah, he means he saw the roll, the penny roll I showed.
I'm gonna need a few of those myself.
What's that?
A few rolls.
Oh,
I'm not allowed to have coins, my friend. I get
I
to find them,
know.
and as soon as she shows up, it's like mine.
Your 9-year-old mom tells you that's mine.
Give me that.
I've
I
seen
mean,
her. I've seen her snitch that out of your hand already.
oh yeah.
Plug it in, Silver D. Silver D. Plug it in.
No,
Oh,
he's
lives in my case. Yeah,
yeah.
lives. He needs a couple more lives. Yeah.
I could use a few more too. I think
Yeah.
I've
He
crossed that times.
probably lost 4 overseas in the army. In the
I think
service,
I'm
I
over
mean.
that number. I could guarantee you I'm over that number without going into detail.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my dad and all my uncles were in World War II, and they all got Purple Hearts and all that and everything.
Yeah, mine's got 3 clusters on it, if that gives you an idea.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me tell you, back when I could, I never drank at a military bar. Ever. The only person I'd buy a drink for would be for the ones with the congressional medals, and that was it. Otherwise, it was no. I got you. I got you.
I owned 25% of a bar in Batra, Alabama.
Oh, really?
And that's all. We had a lot of Navy and Marine guys in there. And it was like, oh, where were you stationed? You know, I mean, where was your boot camp?
Yep.
Were you in Pendleton or, East Coast, West Coast? You know,
Right.
because if you lived east of the Mississippi River, you was at on Paris Island, Camp
Yep.
Lejeune.
And now you got 29
And if
palm
you were on the
points.
west side, you were at Pendleton.
Yep. Yep.
And I mean, these guys were in their 70s, late 60s, 70s, and proud of what they was talking about too. I guarantee you.
Can I get 25% off? I wish I could.
25% off of what?
I think
Because
he's
I see
talking
3 square boxes. I see 3 square boxes after that comment.
emojis, that's why.
Yeah, but what emoji is it?
The thinking face, the winking face, and the laughing and crying.
Oh, okay.
He's working a deal. He wants to get the giveaway going.
Oh, okay. Oh, 25% off. Yeah. Well, that would be 12 to 8. Yeah, let me do that in a
Well, no, that would
couple
be
of
9.
minutes. I got to go to the restroom in a minute.
Man, I cannot believe I ain't finding nothing. It's depressing. Oh, 25% off the beer at the bar. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, 20. Oh, no, I used to have 25% of, own 25% of the bar. But that was, oh crap, 12, 14 years ago. I was there for 2 years. Then we had a shrimp house underneath of us. And my major business partner owned the shrimp house.
Right.
So if I wanted to do a shrimp fry, like on a Saturday afternoon or something to attract business, yeah, go for it. Get you
Well, see, there
20
we go.
pounds
We
of
got another
shrimp
bit.
and we'll advertise it.
Well,
Oh,
thank
don't do
you.
the giveaway yet. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service, D. I appreciate having a fellow soldier in the house. It is always appreciative.
In the Army. Oh yeah. Thank you for your service, brother. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yep. This commercial for Cajun is brought to you by his bladder. And he's going to feed the toilet right now. So what is new with everybody in chat? I myself am enjoying the world of I'm tired and I can't go to sleep because I just don't fall asleep easy. Oh man. Give all the profits to the hotties. Yeah, I think every man does in uniform. That seems to be a curse. I think I was born the wrong gender. Pop over here. Yeah, 8 people watching. And 8 people that are really quiet. I mean, I know D's cleaning right now, so he can't really do much, which I get that. But who else we got lingering in here that ain't talking? Gotta key it up, brother. You gotta show yourself. You gotta be seen, otherwise ain't nobody gonna recognize you and get to know you. Oh God, tell me about it. I mean, I work kind of a weird split second, and I don't go home till the next day either, so I know how it goes. Yep. Sleep is like a fantasy, especially when you're a night people. So what we have here is a southern Louisiana kitchen. Crikey, boys and girls, we don't want to. We got a Cajun boy in his natural environment. We go up too close, we might startle him. What are we doing? He's making himself a nice cold beer. Oh, what to talk about? Man, I'm kind of out of things to talk about. 7, I know the feeling, man. Like once I'm out, I'm in a coma, man. You could just do just about anything next to me. Shoot a gun off, shoot me. I wouldn't know the difference. I won't get up like a brick. I've actually been told I've heard the stories about it told over and over about how I fell asleep in combat. So when you can take a nap when people are shooting at you, you know damn well you sleep like a bear.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, he's back, guys. Don't talk about him no more.
Let me catch up with chat.
Well, you haven't missed anything.
Oh, okay. Cajun within Europe or Asia? Oh, okay. All of it. My dad and my 6 uncles, they were from South Louisiana, Cajun country down here, and they spoke French fluently. So when well, they all volunteered at first, and then I think
No problem,
two,
Michael.
two, two of my uncles got drafted during the war. My dad volunteered first for a year, but back then you could get out at 11 months if you didn't take a furlough. You can get out after boot camp for the leave, but after, like, during the year, if you didn't take a furlough, you got out 11 months. Well, he got out 11 months because he wanted the money, and it was, how they call that, time served. He got his full year in back then. And when I wanted to join up years ago, it was only 2 years, instead of like the 4 years now.
Right. Well, I mean, I think that the way they do it now, it's what's going. How was that? I got an email. Sorry, I'm reading email.
Right after my dad got out, about a month later, not even that, that's when they bombed Pearl Harbor, and he was still active. So they called him back naturally right away.
Yep.
Because he was fit for service. So, and then two of my uncles got drafted like 6 months later and all. But they, like I said, they volunteered before World War II started. They were French speakers. So each one was naturally in a different unit because they all joined separately.
Oh,
my dad was all over Europe. He was in France, Normandy, Luxembourg, Belgium, because all those are French-speaking countries.
Correct. And you can't trade a translator for nothing. That is like the most valuable asset in any combat unit.
Right. And my dad was infantry also, and back then, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say he was getting $30 a month, if I remember right, because I had his DD-214, his discharge papers, at one time, and I could probably still get a copy of it. And they had his salary on the DD-214.
Yep.
For all the times he was there. So, but yeah, they were all over Europe, Asia. A couple of my uncles were down in the Philippines because that's where a lot of World War II was at also.
Yep.
Because the Philippines were an American sovereign country way back then.
Yes, it was.
That's why all your silver coins from the Philippines in the 30s and all with United States of America, but it said Philippines.
Yep. That's correct.
And I had a bunch of that silver and copper also. I lost something. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have Michael jump in live, and he can show everybody how he's making a piñata. I'm watching him swear at the glue because he can't get things to glue straight.
All right.
Yeah, D, I saw the set, and I don't know if I could get myself to buy that set. It just, to me, it seems a little too steep. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely cool. I don't know. I can't see myself buying both together because the way they got it priced, because it's a set and it's in the specific case that the way they did it, I don't know. Just not for me. Wow. That's
Wow, yeah.
That's an honor.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I've heard the name. I've heard the name clear as day. I heard that before.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it, but that's from a long long time ago. I read that in Reader's Digest.
Yeah, I believe if I remember correctly, it was one of the units that just took such heavy casualties. It was like
Yeah.
in the high 90s. Couldn't afford a 20-cent coin, so I settled for a Philippine 20-cent. Oh, that's cool.
Long range penetration special operations jungle warfare unit, Southeast Asia. Yep, during World War II.
Yeah, they saw the
Wow.
worst of the worst. Those are the guys that I learned my job from.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep, you got it, bud.
Overpriced set.
Yeah, for the Eagle and the Maple set that the Mint's offering, they want was it $140?
Oh, that's how much the price is?
Yeah, something. It's up there. Now you could buy them separately for like 90. Why would you buy that set?
That's a heck of a premium.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I don't mind a coin set, something like that, because the talk has been around for quite some time now, in the last 3 months, about the United States and Canada coming together to do something, and then Columbus, when he discovered America and all that, that's going to come out too.
Michael, I
Later
kind of want
on.
to see it, bud. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So, but I don't mind paying a premium on a coin set like that,
Right.
if I can afford it. But if something's going to be too outrageous, then some people are going to buy. They're going to have overstock, and guess what? It's going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
What, 5-10 years down the road?
Yes, it will.
Oh yeah, right, correct. Yeah, $100 if you send them 5 sets unopened. Yeah. Somebody's got a video out on that. Robert Johnson. Somebody, I saw that, because it's a limit of 5 per family, per address.
5 per household.
Yeah. And Apmex and somebody else, Provident Metals or something, is offering that. Well, these French fries are awesome, Missy made.
That's interesting.
That's them coated French fries.
See, he's doing it again.
Man.
He's doing it again.
Smell-o-vision. Another fried shrimp.
Let's see, I didn't even know they had that offer. I mean, I actually would kind of think about entertaining that just to make the $100.
Right.
I mean, I have no true interest in the coins, the set. I mean, I just don't. And I can easily produce multiple addresses and do several of them. That's not even an effort.
Right. Well, you're not alone doing that. I bet you there's a bunch of people already that are doing that.
I mean, why wouldn't you? If you can make a quick $100 for turning around and just throwing something back in the mail, and they're paying the shipping and all that too.
Right. It has to be an unopened box from the mint that you have to put in a separate box.
Yep.
And ship to them. Unopened, sealed box. Because they don't want you going through it and say, "Oh, this is a proof 7." you know, or
Mm-hmm.
this is a cherry picker. No.
Yep. Well, they got to protect their investment. They're paying a premium on it, so.
Right. I wonder how much they're gonna get for them later.
Oh God, they're gonna hang on to it. They'll stick it in a vault for 2 or 3
No,
years, and then they'll triple the price.
actually, they're gonna send them off for grading.
Yep.
They're gonna send them to PCGS or NGC for grading. Then they're gonna get their big premium like that.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to have the money they have? They sit there and go, all right, it's almost 2020. We're gonna order 25 million Eagles and
Yeah. That's my Bama bro. David Carlisle is in the house.
yeah. What's going on, Dave? Nice to see you in here, bud.
Oh, I'm the biggest troll there is, David.
Yeah,
right.
he's something, brother. But we love him. Whether it's a love to hate or a hate to love, you never know.
He says trolling your channel. I've never heard of a troll doing that. I was on the phone with David earlier, and it was storming over here. I mean, bad. It was hailing. It started out as dime size.
Mm-hmm.
Then it started out as nickel size, and David could hear the hail on my roof in my barbecue pit outside. Then I went to the front door, and luckily my Jeep was parked underneath the tree, and the hail didn't get the windshield.
Oh, that's
the top
good.
the top of my Jeep was full of hail, dime and nickel size hail.
Crazy.
Then it got worse after that, a lot worse. I mean, we had some damage over here everywhere. That's when our power went out and all that.
Yeah, you can't mess with Mother Nature.
Nope.
As my father said, that's the biggest bitch you're ever gonna meet.
It's a force not to reckon with.
Hell no, you can't mess with her. She's a brute.
Especially when she likes her butter. Margarine.
Yeah, my old man is he's unique, but he never sugarcoated a damn thing. Including my ass whoopings. He was very generous with those. Gonna knock out these pennies that I got laying here that Bella was gonna do tomorrow.
Well, we almost at 12. We got 11 people watching.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Almost at 12.
Mr. Mullins is back in the house.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mr. Mullins? That's depressing when you go through a whole box of halves to get 6 NIFTs.
What was that commercial with Mother Nature in it? That lady, chiffon margarine or something. She was like, "That's not butter. Oh, it's not nice to mess with Mother Nature."
I know the commercial you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's
that's when I was a kid.
I remember it though. I do remember it because that one played. They played that gimmick for a long time.
Yeah.
Jeez. Wow, you're gonna make me think about that one. C7 one remembers that too.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Michael Mullins? No, you won't have no idea about that. Just Google. It's not nice to mess with Mother Nature. Margarine commercial, and you'll have some hits on it and all that, and you'll see it.
I'm gonna do that right now.
I think it was chiffon or well, something like that.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature commercial.
Not nice to mess with Mother Nature, but the same thing.
Chiffon margarine.
It was chiffon. Okay.
Yep,
I thought
chiffon
so.
margarine. Let me see if I can do this.
I didn't know you were so fine on the mind. Well, there's a lot you don't know. I'll bet you don't know about this. Oh, come on. That's a stick of my sweet creamy butter. That's chiffon stick margarine. Chiffon stick margarine? Right. Chiffon fooled you. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. It's not.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's what TV looked like back in the day, Mullins.
Yeah. When you only had 3 channels at your house or 2.
Yeah, and a remote control didn't exist.
Right. Correct. Remote control was your hand and
Remote
your legs
control was
getting
called
up.
kick.
And it wasn't a push button either. It was a dial. You had to turn a dial on the old TVs, and you had to adjust it like that on the outside of the dial. You had to adjust
click,
it.
click. Yep. I remember those. My grandparents had those.
Look, Rob's in here. What's up, mon ami, Rob?
RFT, what is going on, brother?
How you doing, brother?
Welcome.
Man, he had a awesome knockdown drag out tonight. I guarantee you.
Yeah, he did. I caught some of it. I was sitting at work watching it and sorting through some dimes and stuff while I was watching it. That was pretty cool. What was it, John? I can't remember what his name was. John. What a huge donation, man. That's crazy. And then he just sits there and gives it to everybody. That was awesome.
My wife Missy, she won a Ike dollar tonight.
Oh yeah,
for the 400 likes.
that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. I saw that. Yep, that's awesome though. Yes, Jeff. Thank you.
Oh, Jeff Smith. Yeah, he 5 boxes I think he had bought.
Yep.
And I was modding coin hunting couples stream last night.
Right.
I'm a mod on that channel. Me and Rafe Ailman and little Parker.
Yep.
Rafe wasn't there last night, but anyway, so I asked Jeff in Rob's stream earlier today. I said, "Hey, can my wife enter in your contest giveaway on your channel under our garden and cooking channel?"
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff said, "Sure, go for it."
Well, all it takes is common courtesy and respect. Just asking. I mean, that's half the battle.
I mean, because I have 2 channels, but the other one's mostly my wife's channel.
Right.
It's my garden channel and all that. And that's one of the channels I got all my peppers, my hot pepper, my Carolina Reapers, the world's hottest peppers, stuff like that. And I sent Rob and Charlani the link in an email one time. I said, "Hey, Rob, check this out." I mean, I had thousands and thousands of Carolina Reaper peppers on these plants. Now, I was growing peppers for seed production, selling to Pepper Joe.
Yep.
Okay, for seed at like 6 cents a seed. And I made like $3,500 that year.
Nice.
Off of pepper seeds. Now then Pepper Joe Arditi, he sold out to Laura something. I forgot her last name, and then she sold out, and I grew for that company, that owner of that company for a little while. Well, they started using Mexican growers.
Mm-hmm.
So they turned that company, they ran it down the toilet, put it that way, if they're still in business. Oh, look, Rob said, "Yeah, I got my first seeds from Pepper Joe's years ago."
No, you probably got his seeds.
If it was a Carolina Reaper back then, yeah, like 5, 6 years ago? Probably so. When the Carolina Reapers, when Pepper Joe had the exclusive on it. Rob, you need to check that video out on my Boo Luquette channel. I have 2 videos on it. They're almost exactly alike, but man, and my garden was fantastic back then. Rob's a gardener too, if y'all didn't know.
I
Rob
did
has a
know
garden
that.
channel also. Yeah, I'm set up to his garden channel also.
I would love to get back into it. Unfortunately, where my land is, there's so many deer, so many bears, and large critters that it's so much work to even fence it in. It's not worth it.
Yeah, look what Rob just said. I will do Cajun Coin Hunter. I've got a garden channel as well. He must have not heard me when I said I have a garden channel also.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
he's probably
audio is a
tired.
little low to certain people. I don't know why my audio is low. I don't know why.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I'm on a cell phone in Hangouts, and all my and this is the cell phone I make my videos with, and I'm loud as heck. You know?
Yeah, you're coming in clear to me.
Yeah, like who was it earlier that said that? That I wasn't.
Yep.
I forget who it was. Anyway, yeah, the squirrels, birds. Yeah, well, my
Yep.
mulberries, my squirrels and birds get to 'em. But I've got so many mulberry trees over here. I uh, I'll let the squirrels and bird have. I'll pick what I want, and I share with Mother Nature.
Yeah, that's the nature of the beast, brother.
Unless I want a squirrel supper.
Yeah. I haven't had that in a long time. It's not too bad. A little gamey.
Michael, let me type it in chat.
Yeah, I don't have any rounds, Mike. Otherwise, I would say I'd definitely, talk to you about it, bud.
There it is, Michael. It's Boo Luquette. And Rob, when he first said my name a long time ago, before I had my coin channel, because I was sub to Rob on my Boo Luquette channel. It's a French last name, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made my coin channel, Cajun Coin Hunter. And I changed my intro.
See, I got to learn how to do all that stuff still. Bella's driving me nuts. She wants me to figure out like intros and editing and all that. I'm like,
oh no, I'm just saying how I start my video.
oh,
and,
gotcha.
With my saying, a catchphrase.
Yep, your catchphrase.
Yeah, I do like, hey, mes amis, it's Cajun Coin Hunter, aka Boudreaux.
Yep.
My Boo Luquette channel, I do, hey, it's Boudreaux and Eunice on call. On call means again in French.
Yep.
So anyway, I say, hey, it's Boudreaux and Eunice on call. How y'all are today?
Right.
And then my Cajun Coin Hunter channel's got, hey, it's hey, mes amis. It's a little different, And my outro's like, catch y'all plus tard. That means plus tard means later.
Yep.
Catch you later. After a while, crocodile.
Indeed. Yeah, we'll see when you get back, Rob. Not a big deal.
I didn't know mulberries grew up in way up north.
Up here? Like in Connecticut? Oh, yeah.
Michael said mulberries grow wild in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Ours are a tree. We have trees like 25, 30, 50 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In New Jersey too, they have the tall trees like that?
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
Daytime I'd show you footage. I mean, we've got you can get it, man. We get all kinds of crazy stuff up here. We're like in the
Okay.
hub of all the different climates. You got to remember, we get all different climates. You know, from the extreme cold to the extreme heat. So depending on the season, everything will flourish around here.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, you got, you know, your strawberry season, you got your, you know, larger fruit like the apples and oranges,
Oh yeah, yeah. But
all the different
mulberries,
berries.
they like they are sweet, sweet, sweet blackberry, and they get the size of your thumb,
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
I've got a couple of videos, which some of y'all probably already seen.
I
Let me
got a
see
big old
something
berry
here.
bush that's growing wild in the backyard. I'll have to figure out what they are. I never actually paid attention to it. It's just this monster thing that's growing behind the barn. And the horses won't eat it. So I'm gonna have to go back there and either beat it down or maybe it's something worth keeping in cannon.
Let me get a link for 7, I think it is.
Well, if anybody would be able to find it, Cajun, I'd hope you could.
Yeah, I'm on my channel right now. Well, searching my Boogaloo Kid channel.
Right.
Let me do this one and see. Boudreaux. That's when I first started making vids about 6 years ago when I got on YouTube. I've been a YouTuber for a long time.
Not me. I opened this count up. I opened it up in December when Bella started streaming, just so I could like check her stuff and make sure it was good because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But yeah, I haven't really started mine until not too long ago. Rob, since you're in here, I gotta
wait.
show you something.
You know what? I'm not a mod no more.
You're not a mod in this one?
No. You'll either have to approve the message, the comment I just put up. Or Rob, I thought you was already subbed to my Boogaloo Cat channel. Well, that's how YouTube goes. You know.
We can fix that right now. Hold on.
Do you see that link I put up? You can approve it if you know. There it is. I see it. All right. All right. There we go.
Here you go. Yeah, Rob, since you're in here, brother, I thought it was kind of funny. Because Bella had actually just put up an order for one of your scopes, bud. We just got it in literally today. I thought that was kind of cool since you're in here. She is going to lose her marbles getting to be able to go and scope things now.
Actually, Rob, that link I just put up, that's for my Carolina Reaper video. And that's just grown in raised beds. That's not grown in a field with rows or anything. That's grown in a raised bed. I don't grow. I do have a big garden. Sometimes in the summer it's a ½ acre, but I usually at my house I grow in raised beds. I find that's the best way. It's easy to weed.
That's the way to do it, though, because then you can control the entire environment.
Right, right. All right, and I have a 16 by 40 greenhouse, high tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
The high tunnel like that.
Yep.
I got a 16 by 40, and I had 5,000 starter plants for feed stores over here.
Wow.
That I was doing. Yeah, and my cheapest plant was 75 cents a plant, but I was selling plants this tall.
Right.
You know, with stalks like that. You go to the feed store now and you paying $4 for one plant. I'm like, what? I need to get back into this.
Well, maybe that's something you should do.
I need some new film on my greenhouse.
Rookie, what's going on, bud? Thanks for jumping in today, brother. Glad you could be here. If anybody wants to jump on the panel, you are all more than welcome. Just let me know, and we'll get you an email and get you in here. More the merrier, if you ask me. I know one person who's not going to want to because he's been talking for the last 5 hours. And I can't blame him.
Who, me?
No, Rob.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to be on camera anymore either.
No, Rookie Monster. We ain't talking about weed. We talking about garden plants.
Yeah, like legit ones.
Yeah.
Like peppers and, berries and all that kind of stuff. No, we got to keep it clean because I do have a 9-year-old that pays attention to my channel, so can't go there.
Right. Rob, you just ate? Rob, you just ate? You don't have room for some fried shrimp, brother? Man, Missy just cooked some fried shrimp.
Oh, don't go rubbing it in on him, too. Don't you stop. You have to mail me some. Awesome. All I know is I'm going to put on about 20 pounds next week. I can't wait. Mom's coming up from down south. I haven't seen her in a year. Woo! Fridge, let me tell you, my fridge is bare bone. There is nothing on the shelves. No condiments, no food, no nothing. It is empty. So when that woman shows up, let me tell you, I'm going to hit that store and be like, here, Ma, take the card, go buy whatever you want, and start cooking, girl. Let it go. Fill that freezer up. And she will, too. She'll keep going for like 8 straight hours, cooking nonstop. And I will be eating like a happy fat kid on Christmas.
Let's see if I can get my other Reaper video.
God bless you. 4 daughters. Oh, I mean, I thought 2 was bad. 4? Whew, good luck, brother. Good luck.
I got another link I'm going to put up. This is a bed that's ready for planting.
All growed up. Yeah, my oldest is growed up. She's in college living on her own now, but let me tell you, she startled the hell out of me the other day. I was like, Dad, she called me up because she was in state. You want to go out for lunch? Sure, let's go out for lunch. Meet up with her. She's with her friend. She goes, I gotta talk to you for a minute. And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know I just had a miscarriage the other day. And I'm like, what?
Oh man, that's not good.
And I was like, you were a virgin a couple minutes ago. You know that, right? I don't want to hear that. It's like, I don't want to hear any of that. I don't want to know none of that. Now, it was bugging me. I was like, you're nuts. You don't tell your parents that. You keep that a secret.
Yeah, my kids all grown up too. My youngest one's 28. My daughter.
Nope.
Oh, that last link. Hey guys, that last link I put in the chat. That's my that's another video to some different peppers that I had the beds ready for to plant. And look at that nice black, rich, loamy dirt. That's a true raised beds right there.
Yeah, it sucks. I can't really get a good sized garden going in my house. Just I've got all the fertilizer I could ever use. I can't do it. I don't have the time to maintain it and keep all the critters out.
Yeah, up north is way worse than down here for rabbits and deers and stuff.
Oh, you have no idea. I've got a family of deer, and I'm not even lying. Every time I come home from work, There's at least 4 of them standing in the driveway. I'm sitting there with the high beams on them, and they just look at you like, yeah, we ain't going nowhere. You know that, right? And they just stand there cocky.
Yeah.
And if you get up early enough, the little bastards are sitting right at the door, and they're just like waiting for you to throw food at them or grain or feed or something. They're too dependent.
Yeah.
And it's like you want to stick the dogs after them. But at the same time, you don't want to, take away from their habitat at the same time. So it's tough.
Right. I'll take them out of that habitat. No problem with me.
Oh, some fresh venison? You're talking now.
Man, I love deer meat. I can beat up a stove with that for sure.
Oh, let me tell you, that may be something I'll have to freeze up and ship down to you.
Missy, yeah, but I'll get plenty of deer meat down here also.
All right, that's good.
It would be hard. It would be hard to ship it back to you cooked though.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, Missy loves cooking deer meat. She loves it.
See, I hate hunting for the fact that I can't cook enough to eat it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm unfortunately really good at a trigger at a very long range, so it's not fair to me. I just don't find the challenge in it. So, I mean, if I was to go hunting, and I knew somebody like you who was looking for, the entire carcass worth of meat, I'd happily send it out. Just because it's not going to waste.
When I hunt the old school way. I don't hunt with a rifle and a scope. If I'm a hunt with a rifle, it's gonna be like a 30-30 open sight. Or I'm gonna hunt with a shotgun with buckshot. I'm letting the deer come to me.
Oh,
I'm not gonna shoot him at no 1,000 yards or 500 yards. No, that's not my sport. When
that's
I hunt,
cowards.
I hunt.
That's cowards hunting, if you ask me. If you got to use a high-powered scope, you ain't a hunter.
Well, I don't have anything against somebody if they need some meat in their freezer, but if you can afford a $1,200 rifle and scope, 270 Browning, bolt action. You got a $500 scope on it, which the scope's worth more than the rifle, almost.
Pretty much.
You got a $1,000 rifle rig right there. Then you got all your camo and all that. No, I'm just going out in the woods. Me, I'm just going out in the woods. I'm gonna have a little camo on and my orange vest.
Yep. You throw a little musk on and you do your thing.
Yeah. Throw some dope piss on me and go out there and I'm good.
That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna sit down by a tree. And I'm gonna sit down next to a tree and just wait on him to come to me. I'm gonna scout him and I know where he's coming or she's coming. I know the deer trails. And when I see him, blam, that's it. Boom.
Fishes with dynamite.
I used to do that.
I never fished with dynamite. I have fished with one other thing though, a little more fun. But I remember we were overseas and we were kind of
a telephone.
No telephone. We didn't use those. Those were cool though. I always loved those.
I did.
We had confiscated a bunch of old Russian RPGs.
Okay.
And the pond where it had like an overhead ledge like sticking over the middle of it. So we went up on top of the ledge and we're just shooting the water with the RPGs, blowing the hell out of the water, and then we all had some fresh fish to eat for that day.
Right.
That was funny as hell. I've never seen anything like it. Just using a bunch of rockets to go fishing.
Same from tomatoes, corn, basil. I'm just catching up with Chad here.
Oh, they're just running about their hunting
Yeah, I
and
know, but that's
fishing and
interesting. 1918 seeds from plants. Wow. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah, that's heirlooms for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a sec.
I wouldn't even
Rob,
know where to start with that.
Rob, if you want me to send you some, I can send you some in time for your fall garden. Rob, you see what that says? There's Creole tomatoes. All right. That's not just any Creole tomato seed. That's from the vault from LSU down here in Baton Rouge from when they first started developing the Creole tomato seeds. I only have about a dozen and a half in there. Wait, there it is. Sorry. I got about 2 dozen, maybe a dozen and a half. Rob, I'll be more than glad to send you about 7 or 8 of those seeds if you want me to. And all you got to do is just say, hey, Boudreaux, with my name, or Cajun, say, yeah, I'll grow them, and then I'll start saving the seeds from them. That way you can have seeds. Okay, I'll be more than happy to send you some, Rob. That's from the freezer vault, the storage vault from LSU back in the 60s, I think, or the 50s, when LSU came out with those Creole tomatoes. That is the original Creoles. You can't find an original Creole no more. They're all celebrities.
That is some craziness right there.
Well, people
Some
mix them
top
up
of the
with
line.
something and let them cross over and all that. Yes, 7. I can send you 3 of them. Rob, they're about like that. 2.5 inch.
A little bigger than a baseball.
No, a hard ball, you mean?
Yeah.
They're about a hard ball or a little bigger. It depends on how you treat them.
Right.
Oh, Rob, and what I'll do, I'll send you some of my Boudreaux juice. If you go to my greenhouse video on that Buluket channel, go to greenhouse and or master blend fertilizer. Master blend fertilizer. If you search in my channel, you'll see that video and you'll see my greenhouse and you'll see some Creole tomatoes I have. And I'll send you some of that master blend. And I have all the directions in there how to do it, how to mix it with 5 gallons of water. That'll increase your garden production big time on my Boudreaux juice. But I'm going to send you the powder for it. Okay, good, Rob. Good. Just send me an email. You have my email, brother. CajunCoinHunter64 at Gmail. Send me an email. Well, I have your address anyway. It don't matter. I have your address. I'll send it to you.
Not like you can't find it.
All right. I have an envelope from him. I only won one time on his channel. Tonight, Missy won.
Right.
Well, she was excited. And I think those were regular. There was a bicentennial Ike dollars. I think those were clad. Looked a little silver to me, but I don't know. He didn't show the edges or anything.
Right.
But hey, a nice BU Ike dollar. Oh yeah,
Can't go
I'll
wrong.
take that in a heartbeat. Can't get mad at that. Right, Rob. Yeah, correct.
That's how you do it, especially when you get a good strain. You
Yeah,
don't
right.
want to lose that.
Yep. As in saving seeds. Yep. You're the keeper of the seed. That's for sure.
Yep.
Rob, you want to jump in here with me?
No, he already said he's on the chilling routine, which I can't blame him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not a problem.
After streams that long, I wouldn't want to.
He got his belly full.
Exactly. He's just chilling. Well, maybe another night. I'll be on.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing this time of night probably Sunday through Friday night. I think everything but Saturday pretty much. Just because that's the only night of the week that I really have Bella all day, and she's going to want to be up my butt watching the whole time. And
Right.
if I don't get off, she won't get off.
Oh yeah, Rob said I can't, brother. I'm laying down, babe. That's what I say. You got a full belly.
Oh, yeah.
Once I eat like that, hey, c'est tout fini avec ça, neg. C'est tout fini avec ça. I'm done.
No, you relax, brother. You enjoy it. You worked your butt off tonight.
Yes, he did. Miss Charlina was like, what? Speak up in chat. Speak up in chat. And then my power went out like the first 30 minutes of the stream, you know, because we had them bad storms down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Now
lint.
you're talking.
Free the lint.
Yeah, you see, you keep the phone in one hand watching the stream, and you get the other hand picking that belly button. You'll be all right. Just don't let the wife see it because they don't like that.
I don't let my lint grow in my belly, but after a day's work or whatever, I gotta pick it out. Oh Lord, shouldn't have said that.
No
You know,
worry. Vegas rules, brother.
I had planned on going up to Tyler and all that because I wanted to visit a friend of mine. I got a friend of mine that lives like 10 minutes from Rob's house.
Right.
He lives in McKinney, Texas. And I was going to go up there and then go visit Papa, Texas, a good friend of mine, and Justin and all them up there. And we was going to have a big cookout, you know. And then I was going to visit Rob or invite Rob over to the cookout,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But that's when the coin show was going on. So everybody was busy. My buddy from Shreveport, Billy Strong, he had to work. Papa, Texas, he owns his own business. He wasn't really that busy, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, I want to just, and then Justin was busy, so I couldn't make it up there a couple of weeks ago, you know, for the coin show. I'll tell you what, Rob, Papa, Texas, Papa, Texas, you know, with a space in it. He's got a good channel too, gardening channel, and outdoor cooking. I think I told you about him already. And me and Papa Texas talk on the phone all the time. If anybody wants to go check him out, go to Papa Texas. Hit him up.
Pennies to
Pennies.
Bennies. What's going on?
Hey, Pennies, it's been a while since I've seen them.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're just kind of hanging out and shooting the breeze and just relaxing a little bit. Nothing special.
All right, 7, I will. Oh yeah, Rob. Yeah, Joseph is in Leesville over there by Fort Polk, the Army base over there. In fact, my half brother did a little paratrooper training over there for a certain elite force.
Yeah, it's not so elite.
Well, I shouldn't even have said that. So, Fort Polk, man, that's a huge base. Wow.
They all are.
Man.
They all are. They are monster sized. And you don't realize how big they are until you got a pissed off drill instructor that tells you to run the whole damn perimeter. Run the fence.
You ain't gonna run Fort Polk.
I know we did Paris Island, let me tell you. That DI was pissed at one of my platoon mates, and whoo, he smoked the hell out of us.
I forget how many square miles Fort Polk is.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. These bases are so freaking big, man. And you just sit there and you could run for days.
Yeah, that's about it. You gotta run for a while, rest for a while, run for a while, rest for a while.
Break out the MREs. Oh, good. You guys are getting cramped up and sore now that you're rested. Good. Let's go. Your feet are bleeding. Keep going. Change your socks later.
Change your socks later.
Yep.
Reminds me of Forrest Gump, the movie Forrest Gump.
Pretty much what it was, though, man.
Keep your socks changed.
Yep. Keep your feet dry. That is absolutely 100% textbook true, though.
Oh yeah.
You want none of that jungle rot. That'll kill you. Not just because your feet hurt, but because you can't move.
When your feet go, you gone.
That's right. I have a tiny base in my nursery with 12 midgets. Oh, God. Yeah, he popped in here last night, roughly around this time. It was kind of funny because it went from, peaceful conversation to the Novus style show, like real quick as the minute that boy popped in.
Novus. Oh, Lord, there goes a neighborhood.
Yep. It went crazy real quick. I'm sorry to hear that, Pennies. I mean, I've been blessed. I still have my parents, but I couldn't imagine.
No, both mine are gone. My grandparents too.
Yeah,
when I see Novus come into a channel, I always comment in the chat, there goes the neighborhood.
It's pretty accurate.
Novus will see it, and he'll put laughing, LMAO, or rolling on the floor or something.
Yep.
But that's just my saying hi to him,
Right.
That's all.
Right.
There goes the neighborhood. He had me in Hangouts on his stream one night. And you know what? There wasn't the first cuss word in there that night on that stream. There was not the first cuss word in that stream at all. And I was they were asking me questions, how I started coin collecting, this and that and the other. Like me and Ken Peavy did one night when me and Ken Peavy were live.
Right.
But anyway, this was about 3 months ago, I think, on one of Novus's stream. But there wasn't the first cuss word in it at all. It was the cleanest stream you ever wanted to see.
Yeah, he's He's a chameleon. It's the way to best describe him. He goes with the flow with whatever is the environment.
Oh yeah.
If
Okay.
it's a rowdy crowd, he's right there with it. If it's a calm crowd like we're doing now, he flows right along with it. He just goes.
Yeah. But he had invited me to his channel,
Right.
his stream. You know, it's not like he jumped into my stream,
Right.
you know, or me and Lake House, you know, because me and Lake House was in there, and Lucky Coin Hunter at the time. Like I said, it was about 3 months ago or so. But he started off a new stream because somebody's battery was going dead or something.
Right.
And so we just jumped in there with Novus, and first time I was ever in Hangouts with him. You know.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He really isn't that bad. He gets a bad rap sometimes, but overall he's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Seven Wonders. I think he was in there that night. He said, "Yeah, when you were the guest, it was clean." Maybe Novus wanted some of that good food.
You never know. You never know. I mean, he's talking to TLT about going to visit him to learn how to go and hand fish. That boy's in trouble.
Or TLT, you mean? Or
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yep. He wants to go with TLT and a couple of the others and go learning hand fishing and some real hillbilly life.
Yeah.
That boy is in for some trouble.
Shit, my wife Missy caught a 57-pound catfish flathead one day, rod and reel.
Nice.
Oh yeah, up at Three Rivers.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, that sucker was 3.5 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, holding it up with both gills like that, everything. Oh yeah, but
But there's no more sense of pride than when you actually pull it out with your hands.
noodling, we call that.
Yes, noodling. That's the term. Yep. That between that and gator, that's what I miss from childhood.
Oh, I love gator. I love hunting gators.
Heck yeah, I used to have fun.
Be
I
right
used
back.
to ride with my old man and my grandfather. We used to do that. Exactly. And actually, I was talking to Novus about that, and he was on the phone the other day, and he was saying, he's like, I want to make sure that I keep deleting my streams because I want people to feel comfortable and willingly open up like they are. And that's what makes the shows that much better because you get to see the other side of people that they typically hold back because they're trying to hold a certain character online without breaking it. You know, I mean, like it'd be like seeing the wild side of Rob, and you just don't see that kind of person online because that's his character that he's got to hold. And if he was able to do it, it would just make an epic video, just like with anybody else. Oh God, yes, gator nuggets. Oh, it's just something about it. It's just so sweet, buttery. Oh, that's some damn good meat. I wish I could get that up here. Exactly, Rob. But then you get to open up and like really, really let your hair out and just go to town. And then when it's done, you know that Novus just deletes the video right after it's done anyway. So you had your fun and it's gone. He's back. There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back, brother.
I had to get Missy some ice cream out the freezer. I mean, put her some ice cream in the freezer.
No problem, Stacking. We know you're doing your thing at work, man. I appreciate you staying with us the whole time, though.
Yes, sir.
And since I don't have Bella tomorrow, I probably will be doing a stream tomorrow night too, because I'm up this time of day anyway.
All right, Rob. Take it easy, brother.
Rob,
Glad
thanks
you
for
hung
coming,
out.
brother. Feel free to pop in anytime. We'll be here almost every night. So if you want to hang
Glad
out and feel, you're welcome.
Glad you hung out with us for a while.
Likewise. Have a great night, brother. Take care.
Blue top.
Oh, man. What a long day. Long day.
Oh, always the gardening, Rob. Always the gardening.
Yeah.
I gotta eat me another shrimp.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I got it rode in. That's horrible.
That's worse than Novus, ain't it?
It kind of is. I'd much rather see those pink shorts and the man bun than watch somebody eating something so damn good. Especially when you're hungry. That's just cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh well. You get over it.
What did 7
Maybe.
ask? Why do I prefer to hang out with you guys when I should be trying to sleep? Well, it's hard to find a good conversation with adults these days because people suck. Just in a whole.
Well, I can add to that an intelligent conversation.
That too. A conversation that you enjoy being a part of because it's something you're into.
Right.
It's
And
hard
then-
to find that.
And in 7, you in here, we reading the chat, we answer you, you know,
Exactly.
well, it's a hangout, that's what
Exactly.
you said. Chat hangout,
Yep. That's the
late
nature.
night chat.
We're
That's
just
it.
here to chill and have a good time and shoot the breeze. And as it goes on, and more, you get to know each other on a much more personal level. And before you know it, it's just like having your best friends just shooting the shit.
Yeah, that's right. What stacking, you doing like horse shit and hit the trail or what? I know I ain't going nowhere.
No, he's at work and he doesn't have his charger. He's been
That's what it was. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
yeah.
so he's
right.
just saying if I bounce out, there's nothing I can do because his phone's gonna die. He's running it to the end. He's a
Oh yeah,
trooper.
okay. Yeah.
He's
Blue
a
tie
trooper.
stacking.
I appreciate it though.
We check stacking out real quick.
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah,
I'd
I
love to,
am.
but I can't.
I mean, it's not just somebody that just stopped in here and said hi and like was saying like, oh man, this is a POS
Yeah.
stream or whatever. All right, stacking D, I got you added onto my list there for sure. You might get a notification tomorrow or whatever.
Here you go. One more
Uh,
sub for you, brother.
I'll ring the bell. And I know I'm already sub to pennies and binges. I know that.
Yeah.
I did that a while back. No? Wow. Okay. I was. I know that.
You should probably go and sub them then.
I did.
There you
So
go.
I got Penance Avengers because I've been knowing Penance Avengers for quite some time and streams and stuff. Penance, I got you added on to my sub list.
That's the nature of the beast, Seven. Not everybody understands the community, the mentality, the idealisms behind it.
Oh, no problem, Michael Mullins.
Well, at least you're chilling with some good people still while you're watching a crappy movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, I am so run down now. But I don't gotta get up and get Bella. That's a good thing.
I gotta go get Gabby. I'm gonna try to get her in about 3 more days, and then she's gonna be on here with me,
Mm-hmm.
uh, in some videos and on some live streams. Because I don't live stream with just anybody. And
Right.
hangouts. Uh, I'll get her in Dallas stream every now and then. Blues coins, blues.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, she won't be standing next to me or over my shoulder because she's about, this tall now. Well, that tall. My granddaughter, she's little. She's petite, real little.
Yeah.
And she's fixing to be 8. So, her and Bella's only a year apart.
Right. Well,
A year
that's
and a
good
half
though.
or so. Year and a half or so. So, but real petite. Because her mama was petite too. So.
Yeah, Bella's mama was she's a looker, so I'm used to that. I mean, I'm waiting for her to get older. Bella's mom was Miss Connecticut, so
Yeah. Well, yeah.
unfortunately she looks exactly like her mom. So she's gonna be probably drop dead gorgeous when she gets older too. I mean, she's got the blue eyes already.
Mm. Yeah, but when you have a family, when you get married, have kids and stuff, a lot of stuff changes.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
I was raised with a buddy of mine. I seen him from like, 6, 5, 6 years old till he was, I don't know what, say 15. And then his family moved away for like 9, 10 years. He got married. He came down. I recognized his face, but that was all I recognized.
Right.
It was a big old boy.
Yep.
I mean, not big like you, but I mean, it was just, he had gotten married. His wife was feeding him and
He
all that
settled
stuff.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was an Alabama boy. He was an Alabama boy. Rice and beans. Fried chicken.
Tasfulia. What's going on?
Look at the cat. I don't see a cat.
Oh, well, Penny's is farting, so good for him. Got to get that pressure out. And I'm assuming Mike I is still building that pinata. You somehow arrived here. Well, you must have clicked the button to get here. Welcome to the stream, at least. I'm glad you're here. Dave's in the house.
Welcome, Taz. Yeah, Dave's hanging around.
Yep, I used to hear the stories about that from my dad. Going to school, bringing in his new rifle so he could show off all his buddies and whatnot. I heard all those stories.
Yeah, rabbit hunting together after school. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Dave's talking about when his buddy would pick him up and then they'd go rabbit hunting after school. Yeah, you can't even drive up to a high school right now with a rifle and a shotgun on your back window rack anymore. I don't even see those anymore. You know, your gun racks on the back
Yeah,
windshield.
the window gun
I don't,
racks. Yep.
I don't even see those anymore. No.
It's not that they don't make them. I think it's more the societal look. Is because everybody's so freaking anti-gun now with the way all these liberals are pushing, and it just people don't want to draw the attention.
Well, I got a different theory on that one. It's I don't want nobody breaking my window and stealing my guns.
Well, that too.
I don't mind them breaking my window. That's only what 150, 200 bucks to smash in my window.
Yeah, and you got
Let them
insurance for
break
that
in my
anyway.
windshield, but I don't want my guns being stolen.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, that's one reason why. I mean, all farmers down here, all farmers, they will carry a pistol and a shotgun and a rifle in their truck. They just don't advertise it.
Yeah.
You know, and in my town, if you live out in the country, which I'm not way out in the country, in like the northern part of town, almost in the country, I'm 1 block from the city limits. A couple of 100 feet. That's it. You know, well, 500 feet, 600 feet. But we don't really have that problem in my town with somebody breaking in your vehicle to steal anything. But you don't want to invite them to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, D, there's not much you can do in that situation, bud. You just got to ride the wave with that one. Yep, we're all. I'm sub D. I know that much.
Oh, I know I am. Well,
It's not even the meds, Michael. The bottom line is there's no discipline and no repercussion for these kids these days. It's the self-entitlement. They think they can do what they want, and everybody's going to give them what they want.
Yeah.
And then they come up to an old salty dog like Cajun or myself, and then we'll just whoop their ass straight up, and they don't know what to do.
I'll take my belt off in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put a leather strap on their butt.
No, you bet $1 on that.
My granddaughter, when I never whipped her or nothing, never. But when I raise my voice, my tone of voice, like Gabby.
Yep. Bella's the same way. She will push and push and push. And then she hears that one tone, she's all done. She freezes like a deer in the headlights. Over.
She does.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. And it is. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Don't even get me wrong. Don't even get me started on that. I'm glad I don't have a son, because if my son ever sat there and brought home one of those participation things, I would make him throw it in the fire.
Participation. Oh, participation gets a trophy.
Yeah, it's the everybody gets a participation trophy. You know, everybody deserves to win mentality. No, it's either
Oh,
you win or you didn't.
oh yeah, okay.
And they do that for everything these days. I mean, that's just like these girls that are suing the sports commissions because they're losing their college scholarships because they're racing against these men that are claiming to be women. And it's really pathetic that we're allowing this. That's it. That's it, man. You bust your ass harder the next round. Make sure you win. No, it's all good, D. We're all here hanging out, man. That's the nature of the beast. If somebody's got a rant, get the steam out, let it go, and then you're good to go.
Hey, Robert Johnson has a question. I don't know if I was here or missed the chat or what. Robert Johnson says,
I must have missed that.
want to trade your dirty old silver coins for some brand new shiny pennies? Well, Robert, if you're still here, you need to explain a little bit more about that. Because I got a bunch of brand new shiny pennies in my pocket change.
I got a whole damn box of 2019s. I got plenty of shiny pennies for your silver.
No, he was wanting to know if we want to trade silver, I think.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. Hey, Seven, what you just wrote in chat, different from when we grew up, way different. My first cousin raised, and he's, let me see, about 8 years older than me, I want to say. He raised 9 kids and never put a belt to them. Never. Never put a hand to their behind. Never. It was the tone of his voice.
that's it.
Ah! Like that. Ah!
Yeah,
That's how we say in
they learn
Cajun.
young though.
Ah!
That's the thing. When you discipline them as an infant and a toddler, and they just
Right.
learn. They learn
Yeah.
it very, very young when and how far to push, and they know that when they hit that line, they're done.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with Bella. I mean, I get to that right tone, and she freezes up. It's all over. She knows she ain't gonna get no more.
Yeah. After that, like when my cousin used to, that's how we say cousin in French, cousin.
Yep.
My cousin would, if it was anything after that, it was like, go to bed, no supper.
Yep.
Okay. And these kids ate well, believe me. You know, we
That's
raised our
no
own cattle
punishment.
and hogs and all that. You know, we had fresh meat all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
we ate well. And if you didn't, and we ate all our food on our plate, didn't matter what you cooked, neither.
Oh, amen to that.
And there wasn't no McDonald's and Burger King, neither. We didn't
Nope.
even have McDonald's in our town till I was, oh man, like 16 or 17.
Now you're aging yourself.
Yeah. We didn't even have that in that little town I was raised in. Now, we did have a burger chef when I was like 11. We had a burger chef.
Right.
Back then, hamburgers was 17 cents. I remember that well.
I remember.
My dad was a house builder.
Yeah, I remember. I was out of boot camp, and it was one of the very few times that I was at base, stationed like stateside, and McDonald's had done, I believe it was their 50th anniversary, and they went back to the prices from their first year, and our entire battalion, we called up McDonald's in advance, and we sat there and ordered something like 2,000 burgers and like some ridiculous. They had to call every branch in the area to bring supplies from them and keep cooking. It was crazy.
I remember when McDonald's had brought back it was the price from the 60s, 70s, I think it was, and it was
Yep.
like 20 cents, 4 for $1, 5 for $1, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Yep. They did that sale for like 1 week or whatever, and let me
Yeah.
tell you, those poor bastards. I felt bad for that whatever kid was cooking that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt bad because I I could imagine the manager just sat there and said, "Yeah, we're closed. We don't have food, and neither does any branch in the area."
Right. Well,
Oh, man.
my dad was a house builder, and during the summertime and after school, I worked. I worked, especially all summer. I worked
Mm-hmm.
because my mom was a night shift nurse. She worked 11 to 7 shift. Oh no, and we was always, away,
Yeah, D. I'll
from
email you
our
later, bud.
main house. So I had to, you know, I was working with my dad. I was like 6, 7 years old. When I was 11, I was pre-cutting studs.
Mm-hmm.
I was working a saw, electric saw,
Yep.
and I could eat back then those little plain burgers that Burger Chef had. Like the old Burger King burgers. I think Burger Chef was out before Burger King anyway, but I could eat 3 of those burgers easy, easy. Like I said, they were 17 cents a piece.
Yeah.
That was more or less my pay. Okay, plus
Yep.
like a 50 cent a week allowance. $1 a week allowance, and I was coin collecting back then. I was roll hunting. I was hunting penny rolls, nickel rolls.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nothing for me. You know. Then when I got a little older, then I started dime and quarter roll hunting.
That's right.
But back then, okay, in like 1971, a lot of people were trying to get the silver out of the dime rolls and quarter rolls. They wasn't worried about too much about the $half rolls because they were still in circulation.
Right.
They were still in circulation.
Yep.
That's where I got most of my silver from back then.
Man, can you imagine if we knew now back then? Can you imagine? To put some of that
I
stuff
do know.
away.
I do know because I bought a new truck off of it.
Yep. Yep.
And David is a little older than me. So he remembers those days when you can go, when you still was carrying 50 cents and change, and most of them would be silver in your pocket.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Seven said, I remember Burger Chef. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Burger Chef was before my time.
And then Burger Chef sold out to Mr. Cook down here in South Louisiana. It was called Mr. Cook. Same exact menu, everything.
Yep.
It didn't change. It just changed names. That's all. Yeah, David agrees. Yeah, he remembers finding 50-cent pieces in his pocket change.
I'm surprised they lost
silver.
touch. Really. I mean, it's such a handy coin. Like, I'd rather carry that than a couple of quarters.
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
what it
that
is.
old train. Y'all hear that train?
Yes, sir. Messages upon messages. Can't wait for this contest to be over. Man.
Suds and Spuds. Never heard of that place.
Yeah, that's another one I never heard of.
Burger Jeff and Jeff. Yeah, Jeff was the character on the sign for Burger Chef, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Sally? That little guy with the chef hat on that had the burgers in his hand, was that Jeff? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're talking foreign to me, so I couldn't tell you.
If you would like Google Burger Chef, I'm not sure if they was out before Burger King, but they were close.
Yeah.
They were tip for tap.
Yep. I remember when gas was 19 cents a gallon and I couldn't afford a buck worth. That's funny.
I remember when gas was 22 cents, and they had gas wars. My dad and my uncle, they would talk. That's all they talked about when they visit each other. Hey, gas is down a penny at the fill a sack.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, okay, let's go fill up. Yeah, a penny back then. A penny was a lot of money back then in the late 60s, early 70s.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Seven said, yeah, Cajun. Jeff was the little guy with the hamburgers on the sign. Big old sign outside. Sambo's. I remember a restaurant called Sambo's a long time ago. They're not down here no more, though. That was a little burger joint, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. I remember like the lowest I ever paid. I remember it was 99 cents a gallon. I was back in high school, and it literally went down for like that day, and I didn't need gas, but I just knew I had to buy it just to say I did.
All right.
So I jumped all over that. I put like, I don't know, $3 in just to say I did. But you tell people these days, these kids these days, and they're like, what? You paid under $1? Damn, you're old.
50 cents for me.
Yep.
50 cents a gallon for me. 53, 54 cents. All day long. My buddy would get it wholesale for his lawnmower shop at
35 cents, and you could buy it out of a vending machine.
Oh, hell, I used to pay 35 cents for a pack of cigarettes. Yep. I remember that. And that was 30 cents in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Cigarette machines were higher.
Yep.
I remember that. I used to go to the store and get my mom a pack of cigarettes, and I'd get a candy bar out of it. She'd tell me to go get a couple of packs,
Yeah.
If she were out, because she'd go get a carton, and she smoked the Bel Airs, the menthols, and they had them little coupons that would come with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you save them coupons, and she didn't smoke but maybe 3 cigarettes a day anyway at the most. But you saved all them coupons, and you turn them in for gifts, like S&H green stamps.
Yeah.
And the gold stamps. They had gold stamps back then, and the S&H green stamps. I remember those days well.
No, I don't remember.
I tell you what, me and my buddy Johnny and my wife Missy, we're gonna make a special trip up to Frosty's up in Ville Platte. My wife's sister used to work there, flip burgers, and Missy would help her. She wasn't actually hired as an employee.
Yep.
But she would like, 16 years old, 15 at the time.
Yeah, and she's just with her big
And,
sister type
and,
thing.
and she would help her bring out burgers and stuff. And that, naturally she got her free burger for the day and whatnot.
Back in the
And
day when the insurance companies let that happen.
they'd give her a couple dollars,
Yeah.
But that place is still open. That old woman is 90 something years old, still running that little burger joint. And you drive up to it. Okay, it's got that big overhang on top, and you go there and they got a couple of picnic tables outside. And burgers are like $1.75. I mean, homemade press patties, the homemade burgers with the snow cone. I mean, ice cream cones that they dip it down in the chocolate vat like that.
Yep.
They got the malts and the old Coke machines. Oh man, those burgers are the best. Those burgers are the best. I'm gonna have to make a special trip up to Ville Platte and make a video for y'all guys. $2 for a burger. I mean, I'm talking about a homemade burger, loaded.
Yeah,
that's
unheard of
small.
these days.
The smalls are that big around.
Nice.
I mean, okay, Phil, all right, a little bitty McDonald's hamburger, a single hamburger, or just say a double cheese. How many bites can you eat that in?
Oh, 3-4 bites.
Okay, with this burger, it's a single patty though. Okay, it would take you about 5 bites.
Right.
For their small, then they're large. Oh man. And then you get the fries and the Coke with it for what, $4 or $5?
Yeah. No, that's a reasonable meal.
Yeah. No, you can't go to Burger King and McDonald's and get that. It's going to cost you at least $9.
Yeah, that's all processed, flavorless,
and homemade fries.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better than that.
Y'all making me hungry for a hamburger, and I'm eating shrimp.
Good. Now you know how I feel after you eating the shrimp.
Well, I still got a lot more shrimp to cook. I still got a lot more to cook.
Well, then y'all go eat some shrimp. I don't want to hear nothing about burgers. That's my weakness right there.
Okay. Oh, Michael said, "Hey, Cajun, I can't watch the video not just yet, but what airlay in the fig tree video all about?" Okay, Michael, I'll explain it to you. I'll make a long story short. That's one of my most popular videos on my channel. That thing's got, I forget how many views on it. Anyway, I take one of the big Gatorade bottles or a 2-liter Coke bottle, and I cut the bottom down a little bit, like on a 2-liter bottle. A Gatorade bottle, I don't have to do it. One of the 32-ounce ones, I don't have to do it. I go to my fig tree, and to the mother plant, and I got my duct tape ready, I got my peat moss ready and all that. And I check out a green branch on my fig tree, something that's not old, something that came out a month or 2 or 5 months before. Then I score it. I score that branch. I put that Gatorade bottle over the top of it. I put the duct tape on the bottom of the Gatorade bottle. And you have to have the blue Gatorade bottle too. It works the best. Yeah, right. I say that in my video. But anyway, then I fill the Gatorade bottle up with peat moss. After I score that tree, that node, a couple nodes right there, I fill that up with peat moss. And then I water it down real good. And that makes it heavy. Okay, Mike, that makes it heavy. So I got to support it some kind of way. So I'll put a stick in the ground and then I'll tape it to that branch. And
Mhm.
in a month, then I keep it wet. It depends on the rain or whatever. I'll keep it wet. And in a month, that bottle is going to have a root ball in it like that. You just cut with a lopper or a saw, whatever. You cut below the bottle. You cut that and you slide the Gatorade bottle down. You put that in a pot with some potting soil ready. You have your fertilizer in there. And you're going to have a fig tree. You're going to be eating figs in about 2 years, I'm going to say. Yep. Yeah, Michael. It's to make roots. Yep. My father used to do it burlap sacks. Yep. But I do it in the bottle and it makes a root ball. But that's one of my most watched videos on my other channel. I forget how many views I got on that thing, but it's some people say it's viral, but I haven't checked it lately. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you on that one, brother.
I got a lot of people from the Philippines that commented on it and sent me emails about it.
Yeah, that sounds
It
about
was
right,
like,
Michael.
oh yeah, oh yeah, fig trees up north. Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, they make a variety of fig called the Chicago Hardy, Hardy, Chicago Hardy. That will survive the cold winters up in Chicago, up there, Chicago, Illinois, and all that up there. But if
Right.
y'all get a severe winter, you have to take precautionary measures, like make a wooden frame, put a blanket over it or something, put a couple of light bulbs in there to keep it from freezing because all fig trees will freeze. But man, we got fig trees over here that are like 25, 30 foot tall, and 15 foot across.
You
We
won't see
pick
that up here.
30 gallons of figs off of one tree. 6 5-gallon buckets. Well, Mike, I haven't ate a Chicago Hardy, so I don't know. We got the Celestial down here. We got the LSU Gold, uh, and naturally the oh, I forgot the regular brand. I got a buddy of mine that's grown. I'd be lying if I told you now. He's got over. I know he's got over 1,000 varieties documented in figs, and it's in one of my videos. The amount I said in there, it's in one of my videos. Look up fig trees on that channel, and you'll see those figs. Some of those figs I'm talking about.
Well,
Figs have a lot of varieties. They come from all over the world.
yes, they do. As long they're right on the equator, that's where they thrive. They like that warm weather. I do, however, gentlemen, have to call it a wrap. I just realized I have a event in the morning with the horses. We have to go to a local rehab center. We're doing some therapy work with them, with the elderly at that center. So I have to get some rest because it's gonna be a long damn day.
Oh, y'all gonna have like what they call a petting zoo?
Yeah, but our horses are certified therapy animals.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so when we go,
The older people can go and get out with the horses
yeah,
and
the,
stuff
the
like
nurses,
that. And
what they do is they bring them out and we walk the horses over to them and they can go pet them and
right.
feed them and whatnot. And they love doing that. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially the older guys in there that used to ride a long time ago, or the older ladies that used to ride a long
yep,
time ago. They
yep,
can't no more.
yep. And it brings back a lot of childhood memories. I hear it all the time.
Yep.
That's kind of why we do it. It's more rewarding than anything else. The work is a pain in the butt to do, but the reward is just too much. So that's the plan. We got to go do that tomorrow. The weather up here is supposed to be kind of crappy, so I was just reading an email. It got pushed ahead by 2 hours. So instead of noon, we got to be there at 10 o'clock, and we're getting the horses ready. I mean, you got an hour tacking them up and brushing them and cleaning their hooves and all that
Right.
pre make them look nice thing.
Right.
And then we got to go. Luckily, this place is actually I don't know, 2 miles away. So we're just gonna literally just walk them down the street. We're not even gonna drive them over.
Right.
So we'll do the thing with them, and then we actually have a nice trail ride planned right after that. So that's gonna be my morning and afternoon.
Right. Well, I just typed in chat. Had a blast, y'all. Bon nuit. That means have a good night.
Hey, likewise, y'all have yourself a great night. I'm sorry I had to cut it early. I didn't even see that today, but we will be back tomorrow for the same old thing, having another laugh and shooting the breeze.
Right. Well, 7, in that Buluket channel, just hit victory in the search on a video search and it'll come up. Or just hit air laying a victory on Google and my video will be up first. The top one, I guarantee you. Or the second one. All right. Good night, y'all. See y'all later.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Cajun, thanks for popping in, brother. You're always welcome. You know it.
All right. Plutot.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you for coming. Take care.